She should have just said locker room talk. It's locker room talk. It's locker room talk. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just some locker room talk. No big deal. Hunter Biden. That's what she said.
Are we alone?
Yeah.
If you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.
They want their babysitters back.
Right.
Right.
I totally hear that because
President.
my brother had a delivery. Yeah, my brother had a delivery service for medical marijuana. The high clientele were parents with their kids in school. So when you got your kids at home, no more Friday.
Yeah, man. That's how it is. She good. Oh, yeah, we're back. My bad. I thought we were alone. I think we're alone now. Now I'm gonna sing a couple F-bombs. I think we're alone now. So I'm gonna talk about that little kid's moms. Yeah, that's what was going down, man. So, what happened, bruh? That's Bay Area. That's your people. So what happened, man? What happened? All that, sensitivity training and diversity and all that. And they were diverse. They was women and brown folks all coming together to talk smack about the cheering. That's the cheering.
I love whenever something like this happens. There's an automatic association. And it's like, oh, they're your people from the Bay Area, right? It's always, yeah.
There's only leftists in the Bay Area. There's only liberals in the Bay Area.
Right. So I mean, here these are people that are elected. These are elected. These are people that you are trusting will make the right decisions in your school district, right? And I mean, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that there was a hot mic because
If you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.
Look, if you tell on me, I'm a bomb on you. Okay, Miss Teacher Lady.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. And I think, look, and you don't even, this is just one time being caught, right? And look, and here's the thing is the one person, from my understanding, the one lady said something along the lines of like, oh, they just want their babysitters back, right? About people that, now from my understanding, now was this one person saying that, oh, the parents are complaining that the schools aren't open yet?
Right.
Was that the angle?
Yeah, they were complaining the school wasn't open because they went to babysit.
Well, I mean, but let's look at that. Let's look at that for a second, because there are a lot of parents that are struggling right now because schools are closed.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think a lot of parents, their eyes have been open to the challenges of teaching. Also not having daycare or childcare to where they have to adjust their work schedules. It's just a challenging time for lots of parents. And I think on the other side of it, I mean, I think that teachers, the respect that we have for teachers, if it hasn't grown in the past year, then that's just sad, because it had to have. I mean, they do so much for our kids, and they have adjusted in ways. They have really rise to the occasion during the pandemic, being able to teach online, being able to do everything they need to do to get our kids, keep them in step. We don't want our kids missing a step during this time. So yeah, between teachers, between parents, doing everything they need to do to keep their kids learning, and then to have these people on the board dismiss parents or just to maybe abuse their power in some ways. I'm not sure, but it's just,
If you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.
it just
If
seems
you
really
get at me,
ridiculous.
I'ma bust back. I'm like, oh, that's the teacher. She said, if you tell on me, I'ma get at you. That's just how I roll.
Now I'm pretty sure that Board of Ed person and maybe one or two others, I think they may have resigned. I'm not sure how many of them have resigned
The whole
already.
team, the whole squad, the whole board,
So
the whole board, everybody on that call left. They have to.
and that also speaks to the power of people too, right? Because the people caught on They saw that and they demanded action. And again, it goes back to like people, they got to stand up for themselves. They got to stand up for their kids. And they did. And they had these people on the board resign. Good move.
And you see how they didn't go with the racial, because this is Bay Area. So,
But was there a racial component to it?
I mean, who are they talking about? Who are they talking about?
I didn't.
Where they at? Oakland.
Same
Not
rules.
one black face in that room. Not even
What
one.
I'm saying is,
I'm it's just about, I have my, my water stick, Yeah. There's something in the air. There's a breeze there. There was a breeze there.
When you got your kids at home, no more Friday.
They want their babysitters so they can smoke their weed.
Well, here's the thing. Whether and I'm obviously not dismissing that part of it because I don't know, and I am familiar with I am familiar a little bit with Oakland. But my point is, whether it's a racial component or not, it's still enough to have these people resign.
Oh yeah, and even if it wasn't, and then at the same token though, it's funny how sometimes things can be wrong and right at the same time. Because some of these parents do want their
Babysitters back.
Now, hold on. I'm with you, brother. The mom, the dad, the parents who are struggling out there trying to go to work and do their thing and move the kids around or teach them and stuff like that. All right, cool. Definitely, that they need that. They need their
Babysitters back.
Okay. Now, parent that doesn't have to worry about that and just sitting and chilling in the crib, but just wants, them gone so they can have the house during the day so their boyfriend can come through and knock it out or whatever, or they can smoke bud all day. Because I understand what these teachers are talking about as well, And we can't just push that under the side too. We can't say, all right, that was said, but there was some truth in that a little bit on both sides. Yes, we need our
Babysitters.
because we need people to help us, kids get out of the house. They also need social. The children need to be socialized. On the same token, there's parents that don't need a break, that this is like maybe the most they've had to be around their children ever. They just look at them like, every day. Can't you just go to school, please? And that's not cool. And I think they were voicing their frustration a little bit on that. But that lady, if you was
Call me out. I'm gonna you up. Sorry.
Hello,
That's just
me. I'm a bust back. No, that is, and they followed her lead. They thought it was off, or it was a private, so it'd have been your word against hers. And remember, if
you up.
you come at me, so how do you even correct that person? How do you correct a person like that? That's something we need to do. We need to find out all the people who are like this lady.
If you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.
And get her out of there. Because these are the people that make people drop out, that intimidate teachers so that they don't feel like they have the support. Do you think that lady was the type of lady that would support you, and do extra things? She looks like as soon as it's 3:30, she's out. Not 3:31, don't talk to her.
Again, I mean, I just want to highlight the part. You keep saying these are your people. Again, we don't know the political background of this person. We just know that we both agree that she's not good for the Board of Ed, right?
No.
We both agree. My whole point is this person could have been a Trump supporter for all we know. It doesn't matter to me whether she's a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter, or she's on the right or left. That part doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the children in that school district and whether they benefit from her being on the board or not, right?
And she got
so I'm not gonna fall into trying to figure out her political background. I'm just gonna call right is right, what's wrong is wrong. In this case, she was wrong. Now look, she might be a pleasant lady, right? Maybe she no, hear me out. She might be one of those folks that are just showing off for the camera for her Board of Ed mates, right? She probably has a soft side, probably loves somebody. Right? It's just unfortunate that she doesn't have the maturity, the professionalism to be able to,
keep it together.
Yes.
But she did say, if you get at me, I'ma you up. Like, dang. She didn't even say up to get back. She said, I'm
gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.
I'm like, damn. All right, teacher, lady. What do you teach? And she was like, oh, you watched the whole thing. She's like, when I was president. All right, lady, relax. Have some, what's the word here? Decorum. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, Bay Area School Board. Yes, right. You got caught on the hotmic. Should have grabbed her by the...
Oh,
She should have said, locker room talk. It's locker room talk. It's locker room talk. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just some locker room talk. No big deal. Hunter Biden. That's what she said.
I'm gonna you up. Sorry, that's just me.